Hey, how are you? Hi. Oh, I'm blurry again. Aw. Well, we're getting scrappy. We so are tonight. I love scrappy cards. So here we go. It's a different kind of card we're making. But I'm only doing a partial for the video because I can, because it's my video. So I need um seven, no, eight pieces of 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm doing like a panel concept for almost like an invitation type idea. So I'm not intending to be on here a really long time tonight because, hey, we all have our lives. So let me get my cardstock going. So that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, maybe we'll just do 10 total. Why not? More the better. Have a couple backups because one of them is pretty rough, the concept I made. I don't like it enough. The other one, so yeah, I'll just make 10. So we're getting super scrappy tonight. Love scrappy cards. So how are you doing? How's your weekend? I'm all excited about Leap of Faith and all that fun stuff. I'm super excited for what's to come, seriously. I got so much great things on the go, really cool projects, really awesome stuffs that I'm really excited. I'm feeling inspired. And sometimes it takes a while to feel inspired. Like I had a moment earlier say I'm like it took me a while and then finally I shook out of it. This weekend was really good. Learned a lot. Tried new ideas. Already planning September. We're only September 2nd and I have so much going on. I just finalized the details for my card class for this month. It's already been a set date and all, but I'm also launching an informal in-person date for my VIPs because they've been rocking with me since the beginning. I've started 3.5 years ago. So we just worked out some details. We're good to go. I got some planning to do. I've got a date in the calendar. So looking forward to it. Alright, so I've got that. So I've got all those. Now, I need my whites, not white. I need my other scraps, not white scraps. Speaking of white scraps, I can put the white scraps away, which is whole whack. So these I keep. I have a whole bin just full of these over time. Hey, might as well. So I'm just trying to deposit to where to go. So if you caught me last night, I was doing Scrappies. Because it's my favorite. Alright. So speaking of Scrappies, here we go. I don't need the paper trimmer right now, but we will need a lot of it soon. So I'm going to get all these little pieces pulled out. And then I got to pair them up. Now what's fun is some of these are double-sided, so it makes stuff even more fun. So that's where I'm making sure my direction's good. And good to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to go with colors of 5. And we're going to rock it. So scrappy cards. Essentially take a white panel, cut whatever size you want. I am going to put a whole bunch of adhesive on here. Now I'm getting timed. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. Clear the message. Because yeah, we made some good plannings. So scrappies do take a lot of adhesive. And what's cool about these scrappies, oh, there goes my settings. One moment, let's reboot. Hey, maybe we should make my technical difficulties a bloopers game. Like as a, hey, drinking game. Every time it goes down, you have a shot. Alright, double check. We're back. We're good. Okay, so we're good. So as you know with Scrappies, just lay down the papers and good to go. So I have only 3. 2 of these are double-sided, which is actually cool. So it gives more mileage to the whole Scrappy idea. And then add more adhesive as needed, when I need it. And literally just keep going. And then trim that so I can use the other piece. Boom. Then the next one. Boom. And then start again. So back to the first one. Boom. Flip over. Trim so I can use that other piece. And then keep it going. And that's really is. It's just creating that really neat puzzle. And I'm just checking some of these strips. They're the same length. That way, I like to use the smaller pieces first. Kind of helps with making the unique puzzle here. And then this one. Come on. It's being a little pain in the butt, isn't it? And that goes like right across. And then let's trim these now. So what we're seeing here is we're running out of colors. That's okay. That's where we have a little bit more prepped out. So that one is done and gone. That's good. Lay the next one. Oh, no, we're not going to lay that one because that suddenly brought way too close to the end. So we'll grab one of the others. Boom. Now we can trim that. And whichever the two is shorter, we'll lay that one next. Then that one. So at this point, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. So, pause for a moment. We need to bring in another color ASAP. So I might as well pull these out because I'll probably use a whole whack of purple. Oh, Buddy's making growly noises. Poor Buddy. So let's grab more of my stuff, put that way off to the side, keep it safe. Because I sorted all this pile last night. There we go. So then paper trimmer, we gotta trim them. And they're all 1/2 inch size when I do these. Because that is my total preference. There we go. So then these leftover small, teeny tinies, whoops, there's a puppy, goes into my super scraps, and I use these to cut up to make shaker cards. I got a good collection going on here, eh? So there we go. So now that's also a double-sided too, which is also effective. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's move these back. That way we're still maintaining what we're doing. So then we'll continue the thread that we got going on here. And flip over, cut, cut. And then that is the floral again. And then that little tiny piece that we just cut, which I'm going to need some more adhesive. And then the last one, that side, and then flip side. And boom! That is one and done. So just a really neat puzzly thing. So then cut the excess and then leave that for the next one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which technically we're not going to have enough to make it. It's just one tiny piece. So we'll start bringing the purple for real this time. We'll do one more. Why not? And I just trim the excess. And there we go. Just a neat puzzle. My favorite. It's my signature look. Seriously. I gotta go with it. So then set up the next piece. So we are gonna need another color soon. Because that yellow one sitting there is a single. Just gotta make sure I go put that on properly. Nope, I'm not even lining up very well. Okay, there we go. Now flip over, cut. And continue the puzzle. Might as well get a little more adhesive on there. Yeah, good enough. And then glue that on. And then a little more adhesive again. Because that one is now done. So now we only have 3 colors. That's okay. So bring in this. Cut the edge. Make sure I keep this packet handy for all the cut-offs. And then we're now going to need to cut some more strips. So we only have 3 colors on the board. We're going to need 2 more colors, but really just 1. Because most of these are double-sided. So let me reach them all out. Make sure they're all the same. Yeah, we're good. So another round to cut these up. And really just keep repeating the process over and over. I love it. Alright, then this last one, that's roughly 2 inch by, that one's a little longer, so now we know which side we're cutting. And there we go. So we now have a new color set. Woohoo. So we'll make that there. And then the little packet of super scraps, we'll load those up. And then continue on. Now, here's the blonde moment. Where did I put my sheet? Literally found it. I accidentally glued it to this. Oops-a-daisy. Yep. Alright. So then, we're going to bring in the new color. To help continue this on. There we go. And then back to the original. And then trim. So now this color is nearly depleted. Pull that up. Sometimes it doesn't line up very well. Sometimes I don't cut it very well. Alright, so now we're going to need a new color in a moment. But let's get that purple on there. Flip over. Because that's still useful. And then get that on there. Get that on there. Alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So we need another twofer. Hey, it keeps it interesting, honestly. Alright, so let's pull that. Red. Red, because I think those are the only two reds. Paper trimmer. It's a fun puzzle. There we go. Another double-sided. Cool. And continue. So start with the purple, except that purple's not going to fit, so grab a different purple. Helps to improvise a little tiny bit. And the red. Flip over that red. Cut what I can. That little piece triangle goes into the packet. There we go. So then repeat the pattern. So this time the little bitty purple is coming in. Actually, I think it goes the other way. Doesn't matter. It'll fit. So then grab one of these smalls. Grab another small. And then that red's coming in, and now we're down a color. But trim. So let's get another section chopped up. So sometimes it helps to have a lot pre-cut. I just like to have a control of what's been pre-cut personally. Okay, so paper trimmer, come back. Chop these up. Just that has the phrase, so I want to make sure I have the phrase. So same as this one. Actually, we'll chop it, but we'll keep it. Just because it has a phrase. And then we'll grab, just trying to decide, can I do one more? Yes, I can. And then for this one, we'll pull off the side as I fling stuff everywhere. This one, do I have enough on there? Not really. So we'll bring that down for scraps. This one, flip it that way. I'll grab a piece there. Grab another piece. There's kind of a bit there. And then scrap the rest. So add these to the collection. And just keep going over and over and over. My favorite. So we'll grab one of the littles here, because we should. Need some glue, that would be useful. And then grab one more here. On the flip side. And boom, another one done. And I'll just keep going over and over and over. So trim that, add that to the pile. And then trim that bit of white off the top. Alright, grab. Let's do another one. Why not? I'm in the groove. I'm really in the groove. So like I say, I'm making tennies. I'm also going to make Christmas ones too. I think that'll be really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, so here we go with this one. So the purple. Then the little bitty blue, which just makes it just about sweet. So then grab one of these. And then one of those. So trim. I'll have to put some glue on there. And then grab another one on the flip side. There we go. And we're back to the purple. Let's grab a purple. And the last, this one, which means we'll have to cut some more paper. That's okay. Then we'll grab, let's see, are these all the same length? They are. That makes things, actually it'll fit. I'll make it work. Alright, then we know one of these on the flip side. And that way I also know what's left of those. So we're going to need another twofer. But this time, oh, that is a twofer. Okay, that works too. Alright, paper trimmer. Let's go crazy. So get these all trimmed up. Good length on these pieces. Heck, there's even a little tiny little bugger there too I can use. Another one. Another little tiny. I'm just going to trim, because that becomes 2 pieces. And what's nice is this one's double-sided, which helps a lot. So let's make some room on the table for these little bugs. There we go. And keep it going. So then because that's the new color coming in, might as well add it. A lot more glue. Give that a quick trim. I'm gonna grab another one. Quick trim. Get the purpley side. And I can trim that purple standing out. Sweet. And just continue the process. Woohoo! So make sure there's a little bit of a direction on here. Why not? Trim that one too. And let's see if these larger ones, it doesn't really matter. Actually pull it up a sec. Do a slight overlap. So I can try to stick with it. There we go. So then trim. So put them back in their respective spots. Okay. So then continue on the purple. And then you start fresh again simply because it's directional and it's that side of the sheet again. And that helps with completing that one more or less. I'll flip it the other way with a little bit of a design. Boom. But we still have another little piece left of it, which is cool. And then we also have a little itty bitty here that we can use. That nice long piece. And boom! Another one done. Super random, but cool. Alright, well I'm going to disappear because I've been on for half hour. But just the fun of making scraps, eh? Love it. And I still have several more to go. Alrighty. Bye-bye. So just to recap, we got that one. We got that one. We got that one. But they're all different each time. So freaking cool. Alrighty. See ya.